Results just in. Lockdown 3, Tier 5. Roll the titles. Greetings one and all, this is Lloyd Brown and welcome social media family to Lloyd Brown Music. Before I even go any further, here is a disclaimer. This video is officially sponsored by Martinic, a company that has developed 4 vintage plugins, of which I will be reviewing. I reached out to them after downloading the free plugin they had on offer, which was the key bass, which is the bass organ, call it what you will. And I was so impressed with that I reached out to them asking if I could review any more of their products. Not really expecting any reply back from them, but they replied and sent me a license key for the retro pack, which includes, as well as the key bass, the El Capanta 300, the LEM tape delay, and also the scanner vibrato. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to split my review into 2 parts and into 2 sections. One section being effects and the other section being the instruments. So I'm going to review the LEM tape delay and also the scanner vibrato plugin as well. So run the next title. Lloyd Brown plugin of the week. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters. We are in the lab right about now, and we are going to feature 2 effects plugins, namely the scanner vibrato and also the Lem Echo music plugin. So I'm kind of splitting them into 2 because it kind of makes sense to do effects in one group and instruments in another group. So you'll get that in another video. So what I've done, I actually composed a 4-bar piece here, and I'm just gonna play everything track by track to you so you get a feel of what the vibe is before everything is processed. So first of all, I'm gonna put the guitar sample in here, the guitar loop, and just run it loop by loop. Here we go.
Saved me. You saved me. You saved me.
So basically that is the groove right there. So before we go any further, what I would like to do is give some blurb and give some specs as to the specific plugin that I'm going to talk about first. And I think I'm going to go for the Lem Echo first. Okay, so let's just go into the blurb and see what we got here. So let's go in here. The Lem Echo music plugin recreates the nostalgic tones of the vintage Italian tape delay effects from Lem, Our authentic emulation simulates the classic sound of 3 playheads on one strip of tape with all the wonderful wow, flutter and degradation of the original. We've also added enhanced features not found on the original effect to make this plugin even more customizable when crafting your sound. The Lem Echo music is also available as part of our retro pack, a collection of our grooviest instruments and effects with a bundle discount. Okay, so this is part of the bundle that I was basically telling you about. So some of the features that that this Lem Echo music plugin has, it is basically the same tape delay as in the El Panther plugin, which I'm going to feature in another video. So this is part of another plugin, which is basically the El Panther organ, and it contains 3 playheads at 80 milliseconds, 210 milliseconds and 330 milliseconds. It has 7 delay tap combinations, total tape loop length of 9.5 seconds, authentic wow and flutter, wet mix and feedback controls, 2-channel mixer with bass treble tone controls, and a vintage VU meter. The advanced features has a tape age control, same reverb as in El Panther plugin, stereo mode with pan controls, master volume control. All right, so it's got a lot for a little piece of instrument or a little piece of effect, but it works in the same principle as a tape delay plugin, and there's lots of them about. But what I like is the fact that to get an overall vintage sound, you can literally just hook up this bundle and you more or less got it straight away. Okay, so let's just hook up the Lem Echo music right here. Come on, don't do me that, man. Right, okay, right. So here it is. This is what it looks like. All right. But also, if you click on the settings tab, you can actually get deep into it and customize your sound even more. Okay, so this basically controls the left channel, this controls the right channel, and you have EQ for each channel. All right, so you got the mixer for the bass on the left channel, the bass on the right, the treble on the left and right. Okay, and you also got the volume recording delay. All right, so this actually records the volume of the delay that you're basically putting through it. This basically gives you the echo, wet and dry, and this basically gives you the repeat. Now, like it stated before, there's like a 9-second loop delay effect, and that can basically go on top of each other, because this basically acts as the feedback. So if you go into the settings, right, if you basically hook the delay feedback right up there, it will just go on forever and ever and ever, amen. So if it gets on top, you always got the panic button, which you can basically press here. That's a good thing about this plugin, because once you hover over a button, it basically tells you what that button simply does. All right, so this is just more or less a detailed view of what you got aesthetically with this plugin here. So you got your 3 playheads here. All right, and it really is as simple as that. So I'm going to feature this plugin on the guitar. So let's just mute everything else to give you a little bit of an idea as to what it sounds like. So here it is, bypassed. Now, haven't really done much to it. It's just got a nice vintage sound there already. And if you click on the presets, it's got a nice selection of presets there for you. So let's just keep playing that loop, and we just scroll through the presets real quick. So I'm going to put the repeat right up there so it gets out of control. So you can see how much feedback you can get through that plugin straight away. You know, there's nothing really more to it. I mean, if you're familiar with tape delay plugins and stuff like that, it pretty much does what it says on the tin. But what I really like about it is the way you can utilize the echo and the delay at the same time, and you can customize the delay with 3 settings. You can utilize all 3 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them. You can use any combo you like. You can pan each channel to the desired position you want to. And it's really as simple as that, right? So let's just go on to the vocal. I mean, it's the same principle at the end of the day. I don't really need to go into it too tough. Let's come out of that. But just to put some variety in the thing, all right? Let's put the guitar and the vocals in and play it.
You saved me.
All right, take out the guitar.
You saved me.
That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Don't need no more than that as an example to kind of set as to what this thing can do with vocals, right? So away from that, I'm going to go into another plugin by Martinic, and it is called the Martinic Scanner Vibrato, which is a very clever bit of kit, because if you got like a bog standard organ sound that doesn't have no vibrato, no customization, just a bog standard dry organ sound, you can utilize this plugin to give it that Hammond sound. You really can. Scanner Vibrato is a virtual effect plugin that aims to recreate the Scanner Vibrato effect from a well-known tone wheel organ. Of course, they're not allowed to say which organ it is, right? The original Scanner Vibrato was developed in the 1940s and was an analog electromechanical device consisting of an analog delay line and a mechanical rotor scanner. The rotor was driven by the organ's internal motor, and therefore its rate was fixed at about 6.9 Hertz. The original Scanner Vibrato could produce both chorus and vibrato effects, and it offered 3 depth presets. The Scanner Vibrato is also available as part of our retro pack, blah, 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 blah. So the feature it has, the Martinic, I keep saying the Martini C. The Martinic Scanner Vibrato is modeled closely on the original Scanner Vibrato, so it offers the same features and flaws perfectly, preserving the character of the original effect. However, Scanner Vibrato is more flexible. You can adjust the rate, depth, and even stereo width. And best of all, you can apply Scanner Vibrato not only to organ sounds, but also to guitar, synthesizer, or whatever sound you like. So that is a versatile piece of kit. That screams versatility to me. And I like simple plugins that does a whole lot more than what is specifically is designed for. So let's just hook up that real quick. Here we go. Just gonna vibrato, right? Okay. So I've hooked this up to Easy Keys. The Easy Keys Dream Machine. And just to kind of give you a vibe as to how it plays, I've actually use the Mark 6 basic, but no, Mark 7 basic. Forgetting my Roman numerals. Right, so it's the Mark 7 basic, right? So what I had to do, I literally had to turn down all of the effects that this preset basically has, so that I can show what this plugin can do. Or if you have different presets going on, it's just going to sound muddy and messy and all of that, right? So let's just play the keyboard on its own. Let's go back here. So that's pretty much it, dry, okay? Bare bones, as it were. So let me just put the scanner vibrato on and give you a selection of the different presets that this basically has to offer. Okay. Yeah, you can hear the width right there. Right, so let's see how it sounds with the guitar. So let's just go into the guitar and let me take it off the echo. Okay, put that instance of the scanner vibrato on there and put it on solo and play the loop, the guitar loop. All right. There we go. 2, 3. See, straight away I'm getting that kind of retro color vibe on it already. Do you know what I mean? You know, the possibilities are endless as to whatever sound you can alter and give it the wow and flutter. You know what I mean? To give it that lo-fi kind of vibe. You know, so yeah, let's hear that. Yeah, that sound a bit much, doesn't it? All right, let me just take it off and bypass that and just keep the guitar rolling. And as you can see, there's different levels of vibrato and choruses. So there's 3 levels of chorus and 3 levels of vibrato as well. So you can basically link one effect with another and have them both working in tandem, or you can have them working separate. The stereo width is basically there, the depth you've already heard. And the mix is basically, the chorus mix is there. You know what I mean? So plenty of parameters right there. Put echo on that. I know it sounds a bit extreme, but you know what you can basically do with it when you kind of mix it up with the echo as well. You know what I mean? You can just tailor the sound to how you want it, and it just gives you a whole heap of possibilities as to how you can design a sound through this. The Scanner Vibrato. It's as good as having a Hammond organ at worst. So yeah, so the Scanner Vibrato and the Lem Echo music is part of the retro pack, which contains, it also contains the El Capantha and also the key bass, which I'm going to feature in another video. It is a must buy. It's a must buy because, like I said in previous videos, there's been many plugins that kind of aim towards the modern dance music scene and what have you, and there's nothing wrong in putting vintage style sounds into modern dance music, into modern music, into contemporary music in general. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of music. You know, you can just mix it up and blend it up. You know, music is like cooking, you know what I'm saying? You just put whatever spices you like and it just makes the dish and it makes it palatable if you're that way inclined. So yeah, that is it. Back to the studio. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, my review of the LEM tape delay and the Scanner Vibrato as part of the retro pack available via martinic.com. I will put the link in the description box below so you can check them out for yourself. So stay tuned for my review of the key bass and also the El Capantha, which I also think you're going to be impressed with when that video drops as well. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like the content that's been on offer, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. You know how it goes already, you know the drill. So it's with that, I'm going to bid you guys adieu for now. And as always, you don't know the coup. People, please abstain from foolishness wherever possible. Until we link up next time, people stay blessed. I'm out of here. Maganski, laters. Abstain from foolishness.